Welcome back, Indiethon fans! Once again, we have to say a thank you to our long-time sponsor, Team 17, who have supported every marathon we have done. For this event, they have given us 19 games in 4 packs to give away to lucky donors. For more information on our prizes, use !prizes in the chat. But now, we have another amazing indie game for you to watch, Lil'Gator Game by Naix. Over to you, my friend.
So, hello everyone, I'm Naix. I hope you can hear me alright. You are alright wherever place in the world you are. Today I'm gonna play Lil'Gator Game, this really cute and interesting game by Mega Wobble. You can say it's a really good game, but the speedrun is actually really fast. My estimate is 23 minutes, and I really hope to smash that by at least 5 minutes. Those 5 minutes are there in case I really screw up. I hope it's not going to happen. I hope everything is going to be pretty. Having said that, I will start and I will talk about the game as I go. I can give you a countdown for the timer that I see on production. In any case, the game has a timer on the top right, and normally that is the one that is used for the time of the game. Can I start, I guess? If I don't hear enough...
Yep, you can start. Do you want me to count down or you count down?
I don't care, you can count down. I think it's more dramatic that way.
Okay, I'll start at 100. No. Alright, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, have fun.
Okay, so Lil'Gator Game is this like adventure sandbox game in which you are a little gator, not that little, this is actually a flashback, but this is one we used to play with our sister when we were little. It was really fun. She used to make a lot of games for us, which is basically Zelda, if you see that. So now we're going to have a jump to the future, and what's going to happen, the sister is actually working, she doesn't have time to play anymore, and we actually want to have adventures to convince her to play with us once again. More or less, that is the gist of the game. By the way, I'm not matching through the text. This game has a speedrunner mode that put the timer and put auto text. Don't think I matched that fast, please don't. So, with that, we're already starting the game. We're in the tutorial area. This is like a smaller area than the main game, and the objective of this part is, well, to introduce you to the main mechanics, but also to complete 3 small quests that are going to give you a sword, a shield, and a glider. Normally you get the sword first, but we're actually going to get the shield first, because we can do fancy movement with the shield, so I'm just doing the quest for the shield. Meanwhile, I can explain that, well, we're going to have this little adventure to try to convince our sister, and that is going to fail, and that is what's going to open us the main area of the game. I have the shield right now. I'm going to try a trick. Okay, I failed it. You can use the shield to fly and skip this platforming section. I will just do the backup. It's kind of finicky, the timer, and I know that could fail. I may bring the trick back later. So right now I'm coming over here. I'm going to get my first amount of currency in the game. That is that paper thingy one gets. That is going to be useful to craft stuff and to complete some quests in the game. Actually need to count my money that I have right now. If at one point I don't have 500, I need to go back and get more, which is not ideal. In any case, we have the shield. We're going for the second item in this part, that is the glider. For that, we're introduced to the crafting system. I just got myself a little hat, and with that we got the glider. With the glider we can glide. Normally I will try to do the shield trick that I'm doing right now, because that tends to be faster. Oh, I have a really bad booster. I wanted to jump over here and get the sword, because this is the reason we don't start with the sword, because after getting the glider we can just get the sword right in front of us. With that, we cleared this last quest, and we have done all the adventures in this area, and we have to show all our amazing achievement to our sister. She's not going to be impressed. She's going to basically say, please just let me work, and she's going to go away. And our friends that were helping us in this amazing adventure, we are all going to go and say, okay, we tried. We almost give up in this part, but then Tom, our really good friend, we have never heard about him before, actually tell us, hey, I have a really nice place in the island. If you can actually get people here, we can make a really big adventure for your sister. And now the game transformed to get 25 friends to actually build an amazing town so we can play with our sister. So right now I have 3 friends. One is Tom, another one is a giraffe I actually rescued at one point when I was exploring the tutorial area, and also I got Esther by talking to her right now. So we're now going to go around the island, basically helping people so they are our friend. And also we're going to complete the 3 main quests of the island. That is basically what we get from our best friends that help us at the start and basically quit. They're going to come back to give us quests, so basically ask us for stuff before they can help again. This is the one of the first quests we're going to do. That is Jill, one of the friends that we got the sword from. And he has also 3 friends from the science club. Each one of them is going to give us a quest. One asks for a rock, this one asks for a beetle, and another one asks for a sandwich. Because that is science, I guess you need to do it. So I'm just getting all the quests and I will start doing them. The first one that I'm going to try to do, at least partially, is come over here, because here we have these blue slimes. One of these have the sandwich. For some reason, cardboard slimes can steal your sandwich. I don't know how that happens, but I won't question the game. So I have already destroyed most of them. I will take a little detour to do a side quest that give me 3 friends, which is quite good value for one quest. So we have these 3 guys, they cannot decide what each one wants for lunch. We actually have to decide for them. Of course I know the right answer, and with that I get 3 friends and I get a little bit more money. In some minutes I will need to have 500, so that's why I'm destroying a little bit of extra stuff, trying to hit that goal. I think I'm alright now. If I'm alright, that's amazing, because if not I have to go back to search stuff, but that's alright. I should have the 500. With that I come back and talk to the whale we rescued before. With that it turns into our friend, and I got the rock. That is one of the rock we were asked in the main quest. Now I'm going to get the beetle. For the beetle I actually have to activate the beetle in that cutscene, and the beetle is going to run away, but meanwhile the beetle is running away I will do a bunch of stuff. One is come over here to get shurikens and a friend, so tagging to her and giving her 500 of the currency, I get the shurikens and an extra friend. That is really nice. I continue to chase the beetle. I need to talk to this little guy over here. If I choose the right answer, she also becomes our friend. I guess Trish is a she. Then I have to still chase the beetle, but there's another guy over here that I can rescue if I break that base. Having that, we got the pod kid, another friend. And with that, we're coming back. We have chased the beetle all the way through here. I will just come over here. That will activate the animation in which that quest is finished. I have to wait, but meanwhile I will go and deliver the rock, and then I have to hit the rock, because that is science, hitting rocks, I guess. And with all our hitting, we're going to get the rock in a stick with some duct tape. Amazing. That's our reward for this. And of course, Susan is happy with us. That's going to help us convince Jill to go and help us one more. We talk to this guy because of the beetle, and then I have to go up over here and talk to this guy about the sandwich. And did I miss a sandwich? I think I missed a sandwich. Oops. I thought I managed to get it. Oh no, I missed one of the slimes. That is sad. Are you the last one I missed? That's really sad. I missed one of the little slimes. I thought I got them all. That's why I have a little bit of leeway on my estimate. Sometimes that can happen. So, with that, I finish all these science quests. I just have to go and talk to Jill once more, and with that I finish that quest. Again, I need to finish 3 of these quests, 1 for each of our best friends, and also get 35 friends. With that we have 4 more, we have 14, we're almost there. Now we're going to go to other of the main quests, that is the quest of the cool kids. For that I'm going to get a couple of detours just to get more friends. If I destroy all the ugly stuff that is over here, if I manage to actually hit that, that little kitty and her mother are also going to become our friends. There's going to be 2 more. So we got that, we got 2 more over here. Now we have to keep going. I'm still going to the main quest. I will take another detour over here. That's not the boost that I wanted. I missed the track slightly to the left. But with that we come over here and we can rescue Robin, which needs rescue from the cardboard. Robin, my friend, if you're hearing this, I rescue you. Okay, having said that, I can actually come over here. I jump using the shield and I get to see the cool kids. So the quest of the cool kids is that they think they're too cool for the water park, so they just shut down the water park. Nobody's too cool for the water park. So we need to go around and convince them that, hey, the water park is cool please just be happy with the water park and come help us. More or less that's the gist. So with that, I need to talk again to 3 of my best friends. I need to take a couple of detours in the meanwhile. So for example, I need to talk to Joe. If I talk to Joe, he also becomes our friend. Now I also need to help this man over here with all the slime. Funny enough, he doesn't become our friend, but it gives us an item that is a double jump. And also there's another friend we can help if we actually manage to hit him with the shuriken, like I managed to do right there, saving us the hassle of actually going and search for him. That saves some time. Oops. Some time instead of going there and hitting the thing he has. I just use the shurikens, and that is nice. So here I also need to talk to these 2 NPCs a couple of times, and with that they also become our friends. I should have 21, if not I'm going to be scared. I have 21, everything is fine. And then I have to go and talk to this cool kid over here. That is Lucas. Lucas has a crush on Martin. We basically have to help him rehearsal to ask him for a date. We try to help, we don't do anything, but everything goes alright and they go to a date anyway. So, nice I guess. We're now going to search for another one of the cool kids. In the meanwhile, we're going to get those shark teeth that we need, because we're going to use them to get another friend in 1 second. And we here found another one of the cool kids. This is Duke. Duke tried to be like the Untitled Goose Game Goose. We're going to show him he doesn't need to be. That is done by a mini game that is like Ace Attorney. That's what I'm doing right there. Of course, I know the answers, but having done that, we got Duke on the back. We need to then talk to this shark to give her the teeth. We got 1 second ago. With that, she becomes our friend. And we jump over here and we get to the last of the cool kids we need to help. She's just trying to help a plant. We need first to give her a little bit of clippings so the plant doesn't fall. Then we need to give her water. So we're going to fetch a little bit of water. I need to not screw this jump, that's nice. And after that we're going to give her some light by destroying that annoying sign that is over there. For that we're going to shoot a shuriken and then use the shield, because that way the game thinks the shuriken is a shield and does more damage and is broke faster. Game thinks. And with that we got the last cool kid on the back. We just need to go to the water park and open the valve and everyone is going to be happy. So for that I need to remember the way. I need to do a couple of jumps over here, and I think this is where I want to go. Yeah, this is. And I should come over here right in front of the valve. That's amazing. So with that we got 2 of the main quests, the one of the science club, the one of the cool kids. Now we're going to go to the drama club, and also in the way I'm going to get 1 more friend and hopefully do again the flying trick, and this time I hope I get the timing right, because this one saves a bunch of time in compared to the other one. So before going to do that, I need to search for Madeline. She's always in a different place. I hate her about that, but she's an easy friend to get, so we can forgive her. We got 27. Now I'm coming over here. The whale is going to help us, and hopefully I get the flying trick over here alright, because that way I can get to the drama club kids really fast, and that was alright. I'm really happy with that. So with that we got to the drama club. The problem they have is that everyone wants to do something different. We have one that likes vampires, one that likes science stuff, and one that likes cowboys, I think. And we need to convince them they can actually do a play or something altogether. So for that we need to search for each one of them, and again, do a little quest. We go for the vampire first. I think it's a she, just wants some ice cream. So we're going to go buy ice cream. For that we need money, so we ask our sister for money. That's the cutscene that is happening there, more or less. And again, I'm not mashing that cutscene, that would be too fast. Having done that, we actually get the ice cream. You can see the ice cream seem red, it's because it is red cherry. Our Lil'Gator is going to think that it's actually blood, but it's not blood, everything is fine. You can see he was nervous right there. With that, we can just exit the cave, convince the vampire she can exit the cave because we cannot use sunscreen. And that works, and of course it works. And with that we got her in the back. Then we come here and talk to Sue, because he has a rock. If we manage to do 3 jumps in the waters with the rock, we managed to convince him to be our friend. With that we got another one. Now we're going to come back over here and talk to the Andromeda that likes science fiction stuff. So she's going to throw us some alien monsters we need to destroy. I think that is the plot. I may have forgot. So we need to destroy all the stuff. Then it's going to come a UFO. We also need to destroy this. If I actually manage to hit this, it will be alright. That's fine. And with that, we also got her in the back. And now this all scrubbed with my menu. So I need to go back and put the double jump once again, because that's much better for the movement. With that, we're going to go get the cowboy friend, but before we talk to this twig over here, we do a little trick, and with that, he's our friend. He's a happy dog. He was easy to befriend. Then we got to talk to that little guy over there and choose the right option. With that, she's also our friend. I think it's a she. And then we go to the cowboy friend, but for that we need to help her with all his brothers, I think. And I already got 2. I got a really bad cycle for this, but that's fine. I got the 3rd one. Having helped with all the brothers, we talked to her once again, and she's also our friend now. We just need to go back to the drama club and convince everyone everything is fine. Before that, I'm going to do this mini quest to get one last friend. With that, we're going to have 31. We need 35. The 4 that we're missing are the drama club. So we got all the friends we need. Oops, we just need to go back and finish the main quests. So with that, we have just to jump over here, and we go to the drama club, and yeah, we just hand in the quest. The solution for the drama club is that going to do a restaurant, because that way the vampire can be the host, because vampires are good hosts, I guess. The cowboy can give the meat, that is really cruel if you think about it, and the science fiction guy can put the technology for the kitchen, and I guess that works. Now I'm going to try to do the flying trick. I failed it once. If I fail it again, I can use the bubble gum, like the second jump, to retry. That is not such a big deal, because now we're going finally to meet Tom in the central area. Basically, Tom is the guy that we called like 12 minutes ago to get help. So now he's going to build a whole town to try to convince our sister one final time to play with us. And for that, we're going to use all our friends we got to actually construct this town. So basically, we enslave our friends to make construction for our sister. This game is really like in tone, because if not, again, this would be really weird. Anyway, I just have to go through the options and choose everything for the construction. So I got one thing, I got another thing. That is a juice bar. This should be a church. And we're also going to get a fair from the cool kids. And with that, the town is going to be ready. We can go to our sister and say, hey sister, now you can play with us, everything is ready. And of course the sister is not going to be impressed. She still has to go to work, and we're going to come back really depressed, and we're going to instead think about what is happening. And we're going to realize we put a lot of pressure on our sister. She actually has a lot of work, she's always there for us. We have been really selfish with her. So we're going to just accept she has other stuff in her life and move on. And that is the game. Sorry, I spoiled it. But for that, we need to go to these platforming sections in which the Lil'Gator actually think about the relationship and all the stuff I just mentioned. So this is just a couple of sections in which I need to break the cupboard. And I can actually do a couple of skips. For example, I can go in this little hill and use the double jumps to actually skip a huge section that was on the right. And now we're coming to one of the later sections. By the way, time is going to be when I break the last cardboard that is coming 3 sections away, I think. So just saying that to be ready. So that is the almost last. The next one is the prior to the last, and then it's going to be the last. I said that in a really confusing way, I'm sorry. So here we got one of the last jumps. I will break that cardboard. The next one is the last one. So for that, I will just slide all the way down. Oops, I bounced in ways that I didn't want, but it's fine. It is fine. So times 3, 2, 1, time. Oof. And that, yeah, and that is Lil'Gator game. As you can see, I didn't stop talking. The speedrun is really fast. A lot of stuff happens really quickly. If you don't like this about the game, you can always play this at a really slow pace. I think it took me like 4 hours to beat it without everything. I think having everything takes much longer. And so, thanks for listening. I guess I can give some shoutouts. First for the
Yeah, go ahead.
First, for you guys that actually organize the Indiethon, you do a really nice work. I'm really happy to be here. So thanks, and thanks for organizing. Thanks for the Lil'Gator Discord. There's a speedrunning section there in case you want to join. They're really friendly. I don't talk much there, to be honest. I just lurk and read all the tips they have. If you want to learn this game and do better than me, you can just go there. You will be better than me really, really fast. The guys there are amazing. Also, shoutouts, I guess, to Mega Wobble and Platonic Games, like the developer and publisher of this game. They're amazing, so also shoutouts to them. And if you want to follow me on Twitch, my Twitch is naixplaygames. Normally I do speedruns. I used to do this game a lot not long ago. Now I do this game a little bit less. I'm doing a lot of Hollow Knight. I also will do a little bit of Celeste in the upcoming weeks. If that is of interest, please tune in. You can make fun of me while I fail dying in Celeste or whatever you want. And I think I ran out of things to say, so that's for me. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for the amazing run. Just so you know, that was a 17:39 because I was watching the timer.
That's nice.
Yeah. We've had a couple of donations come in during the run. We had $50 from Golden Devil.
Ooh.
Without a comment, but thank you very much, Golden. And we've had $1.11 from H3O Charles, one of our volunteers, that just says, "Let's do this." Also, difficulty upgrade, anyone? And that difficulty upgrade is for the very next run, and we are currently $13.89 short. So if you want to upgrade the difficulty, that needs to be done before the start of the next run.
And that is so close. Please donate. That is like nothing. You can do this, guys.
And $13.89, that means that the Samaritans can answer almost 3 calls.
Ooh.
To help somebody in need. So, all for a good cause. We're going to go to a brief intermission, and we will be back soon with Idol Showdown by DBK. See you in a minute.
See ya.